Hello and welcome back to the Growing Pure channel. I want to talk to you about something that I think affects most of us, and I believe it's holding you back from health and happiness. This is the sensation when we want to do something that we know would be good for us. Perhaps it's good for our health or our well-being or our mental clarity. It could be getting enough sleep or eating the right food or spending time with friends and family. But so often in our busy, hectic lives, we just feel and say to ourselves, I just don't have time for this right now. Over the last decade, I worked really hard getting the best grades in my master's degree, and then I did a PhD, and then I joined a startup company in a rapid growth phase. Being so busy that you just don't have time to do things that you know would be really good for you is a really familiar feeling. But I came to realize I had to prioritize the things in my life that were truly important. Things like family and friends, fulfillment in work, simple daily joys like laughter and being outdoors, and of course, health. Our health is so important, but we often take it for granted until it's too late. The truth is, once we get a devastating health condition like heart disease or cancer, no amount of money in the world can cure you. Even advanced medical procedures will often only manage or slow down a chronic health condition rather than outright cure it. I used to think that a condition like heart disease was just something that might happen as we get older. You know, it's a lottery, it's in the genes, family have had it in the past. We don't have any control over it. I now know that that is categorically not true. We absolutely do have control over our long-term health. If we start to develop health-boosting habits, like eating delicious yet really healthy foods, we give ourselves the best chances of living a long, vibrant, thriving life. It's never too late to take control of your health, but it can be difficult. For me, the prospect of a life without joy through food, without those phenomenal textures and tastes in beautiful meals, that was just unbearable. I imagine it could be similar for you. I couldn't live off lettuce for the rest of my life. But I discovered that you can actually have the best of both worlds. I learned to create dishes more delicious than I think I'd ever tasted before, using the most powerful health-giving foods on the planet, whole plant foods. And that's what I share in the Plant Your Health Cooking Bootcamp. The kitchen skills you will need to blow away your taste buds with flavor, but also promote your long-term health at the same time. But to bring this back to the question, do you have time to invest in your health, to take a cooking course, to really fit this into your busy schedule? Look, right now could actually be an unusually busy time for you, in which case it probably is best to hold off for a while. But I think the reality is that most of us just lead permanently really busy lives. We have a lot of demands on our time, whether that's family or work or volunteering or community. But let me ask you a question. How do you want to show up for your family and friends? Too tired to play with your kids? Too low energy to give your partner the attention they deserve? Or too upset to be patient and affectionate? Or active, high energy, your best self? Similarly, how do you think you're going to get ahead in your career? Will you do your best work when you're fueled by poor quality food that isn't giving your brain the nutrition it needs to really thrive and you're having to battle through lethargy and brain fog? Or when you take the time to nourish your mind and body with great nutrition so that you're sharp, clear and focused? I believe that unless we take the time to take care of ourselves, we're not able to show up at 100% for others in our lives that need us. We have to make the time to care for our health through sleep and exercise, but especially our daily food choices, so that we can show up for others. Now, it is true that enrolling in a healthy vegan cooking course like Growing Pure's is going to take some time and energy and investment on your part. But consider the return on your investment. Health, vitality, enthusiasm, and a seriously lower risk of major health conditions. In reality, the time investment of a learning intensive is going to be really, really small compared to a lifetime's worth of cooking and eating food. You're going to use cooking and food and nutrition knowledge on an almost daily basis for the rest of your life. So it's worth making the time to learn it now. Ultimately, I'd love to see you take the time to fit healthy habits into your daily routine. Perhaps right now isn't the right time for you, and that's fine. But please, don't neglect your health or the most important aspects of your life. By the time you do decide to make a change, it could be too late, and I really don't want that to happen to you. All my best wishes for your future health and happiness. I'll see you in the next video.